Good morning. Welcome to the Baywater Boat Club Hour. It is great to be here. Jake says I look pissed off, but hey, it's Saturday morning. Good morning, sir.
Good morning. How you doing, brethren?
Doing pretty good. Doing pretty good, buddy. Just jump right into it. It's holiday weekends. A lot of fun. Christmas was good. We got bummed out. I guess the transponder went down or something the weekend before, so we had the weekend. They had that show. Jake wasn't doing his job. Something happened.
Blame. That's fine.
Yeah, and let me blame you and Leland. Leland
Leland.
and you
Yeah,
are
Leland needs
they're
to
on the
step up.
crap list.
Yeah,
Um,
Leland.
but so we had a good Christmas. Happy New Year's. You were up in Ohio. When
Oh,
I called him,
hi.
he sounded like he was having fun. Was having a good time. So he's like, we'll just do that show again. So here we are, folks. We're in 2025.
Weird.
I haven't even signed a check yet. I haven't even looked at the date. It's kind of crazy. 2025.
I have to date things on a daily, and I have been putting 24 on everything.
I know. It's
Everything.
annoying. Annoying.
3 days
Um,
in and not getting it yet.
Weather is cold. Tide is low. We've sent out notifications for the last 3 days about low tide. This time of year, it's always shallow. If it's cool, it's really shallow. We're like, well, can I get out? I'm like, we can, but you got to be careful. There's no shortcuts. Well, I'm fine. Okay, go out there, have fun. They come back, well, it was really low. Like I told you, it was low. It's going to happen. It's time of year, you know.
This is so weird. I'm like in this studio, and I don't know. It's just
You're doing pretty good, man. Look at you. Look at that.
I
It's
like
doing
it
good.
better.
Yeah, I know. It's all good. But no, folks, Baywater Boat Club and Rentals. We're here. We're open for business. Come on down, see us. Got lots of club boats, lots of rentals. Come on over. We'll get you taken care of. We got pontoons and deck boats, center consoles, twin engine, any kind of boat you want. We have here at Baywater. We're the only family-owned and operated boat club in Southwest Florida. We've been here for 20 years. 20 years now. Wow. Yeah, it was like 19 when we opened this thing. But yeah, we've been here 20 years. Got a great club, great great rental boats. Come on down, see us. Give us a call, 239-495-0455. Again, that's 239-495-0455. We've got double deckers with water slides. We got twin engines. We got crab and cruisers. We got we got two brand new Pathfinders coming in, 22 footers with 150s. Really nice boat for back bay fishing. Fishing's been good. The guy's been catching a lot of pompano, which I haven't seen in a while. Jake, you ever catch pompano?
I don't even know what that is. I'm gonna look it up.
It's a fish.
I'm sure I know.
Sometimes our members think it's a jack. They think it's a pompano, but it's a jack. When they cut into it, jack or bell. It's a very bloody fish, very red, deep red color. So not not a good eating, but the pompano is really good. The African pompano. So we've seen a few of those boats come back with those. We've got some members going offshore, 25, 30, 40 miles out there. Captain Billy was out there not long ago with some members, so there's some good fish out there too. Pelagics haven't really come in, so pelagic is like a king, and dolphins, stuff like that. We don't really get dolphins much on this coast, but the kings, mackerels haven't come in yet, Spanish mackerels. But there's been some good fishing out there. A lot of snapper, a lot of stuff coming in. So it's a good time to come out there and see us. And if you got grandkids coming down in February, and want to take a boat out, come join the boat club. It's a family owned and operated business, and it's a membership. It's a family membership, so it's husband, wife, and kids. So either mom or dad's the captain, the primary member, and then either mom or dad's a secondary along with the kids. So if the kids come down and you want to use the boats, and you don't want to take them, they want to take themselves, you can do that with Baywater. We allow tubing and skiing with our club boats, not with our rentals. You can go out 25 miles. You can keep them overnight, multiple days. You don't have a set time to be back. If you want to keep it out, watch the sunset, not a problem. At Baywater, that's possible. You just book it for 2 days. We'll have members will keep boats 4 or 5 days. You just roll those reservations over. That's what's nice about our club. We're one membership across the board. You pay a membership to get in right now. It's $79.99 to get in. That's a one-time fee, so $8,000 to get in, and then $425 a month in dues gives you unlimited access to all our club boats. We got ice, we got coolers, we got everything else you need to just show up, have a good time. End of the day. Oh, we're open. So they're yelling on the radio already. So end of the day, you can be like your friends now. You can walk away. We take care of the rest. You don't have to worry about storage, cleaning, upkeep. All we do is charge you for the fuel that you use. You leave with a full tank of gas. We have full service right here at Baywater. We're 2 miles west of 41, right by before Coconut Jacks on the right hand side. Kind of like trolls underneath the bridge. Stop by and see us. Get you out there in the water. We do have daily rentals. It's a separate fleet. So if you're looking for just to rent a boat for a day or half day, we have that available. We have pontoons and deck boats. Those are $450 for the half day, $550 for the full day. So stop by and see us. Again, our number is 239-495-0455. Again, that's 239-495-0455. Or you can Google BW Boat Club. It'll pop up right there. Jake, how you doing, buddy?
I'm good, man. How was your Christmas?
It was good. You know, I got some shoes. I got some jeans. Got a couple cool. I got glasses that have like speakers in them, which is pretty cool.
That's nice.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
'Cause
So
I got shoes and jeans too.
Santa came in strong, and Mom, of course. Got a couple ties, which I never thought I'd be getting ties for Christmas, but I'm in a legislature, so I got to have nice ties. So that's kind of cool.
You're kind of at
That's
that age for ties too, you know.
wow, dude, you just on a roll today. I come through this phone right now at you, buddy. Come right through this phone and slap that freaking
Uh,
millennial face right off you, brother.
I know. I
So,
got a slappable, punchable face, man, for sure.
especially with that beard,
It's
you
true.
know. Ooh, it's too quick, too soon. I was gonna crack a joke. It'd been bad. It'd been bad. A terrace beard. It's a weird beard. Strange. So if you want to see Jake's beard, you can go on our YouTube channel and see Jake's beard. Thank you for the shorts, man. Yes, everything is like this close to the camera on everything now. Like you can see.
I'm glad that you noticed
Yeah,
because
it's
now
just like wow. That's
I'm
so
thinking about
close.
this.
Yes. So no, but Jake's doing our little reels there, and I appreciate it, man. You're doing a good job. I know. So Christmas was good, man. Just hung out. We deep fried the the prime rib. We injected it with butter and garlic. Mom and I are doing it. Crusted it up. Put it on the smoker for about 2 hours. Got to about 90, and then dropped it in the fryer for like 30 minutes. Got to that 115, 120, 120. Let it rest. Didn't get quite to, that medium rare. It's more on the rare side. Dad had to had to warm it up a little bit, a little cool for him. But it was good. I mean, it was good. Really good, outside crust. It's different. It's different. Like, I don't know if I'd do it again. It was different. When you have the turkey or the chicken or whatever, you got that cavity and that oil goes in there. This is just a solid mass. But it was good. I made prime rib sandwiches after it the next couple of days, and it was a little sauce with it, a little horsey sauce or what they call horseradish sauce. It was really good. It's really good. It was solid. It was solid, but it was tough to get that crust, of like all the herbs and spices on it because that's what you have to do, because it's a big hunk of meat. But it was good. Mom's sides crushed it. The mushrooms, the potatoes, the carrot cake, the cookies. We were doing chocolate chip and what are they? Shortbreads. Good. So I'm just gonna walk all day long now, man. Just gotta keep on walking. I want to be as skinny as you. It's gonna take me about a year to get there because you're like rail thin, bro. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, it was a good Christmas. We hung out. Brother came over, watched some football, took a nap. That's what we do in our holidays. We just kind of relax. We work all the time, so we're not doing it. I don't do much, but else for that, just kind of lay low. Look at my step counter. I'm usually like 8 to 12,000 steps a day, and then holidays is like 2. It's just like not moving, not
Messy in
moving.
the bathroom.
Yes. So, but yeah, it was good, man. It was good. How about yours?
It was good, man. I cooked jambalaya for Christmas, which isn't traditional. Whatever.
Nice.
It worked out. Cooked a bunch of food. Really just hung out. We went shopping a little bit. Exchanged our gifts because, like, for Christmas, I just sent everything to her house and had her wrap the boxes. So she was. It took forever to get through the wrap paper and then to get through the box. There was one that I had her wrap, and then I realized what it was. I was like, "Hey, there's a gift box in that. Let me take that to the other room." So I took her gift, the other room, took it out of the box, wrapped it again, and then brought it to her. It was whatever. It just, you know,
That's
you gotta do
cute.
what you gotta do.
That's cute. That's cute. It's
But the
nice.
reality is I paid for that gift box. I'm gonna use it.
It's good, man. It's cute. It's cute. So that was fun. So how was the weather up there? Was it cold?
It's freezing. Hated it. Every second of when we were outside, I did not like it.
Was she working at all, or were you just hanging at the house? Or
She took
no,
off the
that's
whole time.
nice.
So yeah, we
That's good.
we um we went out to eat one night. It's like an Ohio thing. I can't
Skyline.
remember what it's called. No, well, I had 6 of them, buddy, in one time. She's like, "How many you want?" I was like, I think I'm gonna do 6 conies."
You gotta
6
catch
conies.
up to me, brother.
What do you mean?
Wait, you know,
Ah,
not in age. You're
I've
gonna be
probably put
cuddly.
on 10 pounds. 'Cause when I hopped on the scale when I got home, I weighed 198. I'm normally at about 185.
Wow, getting there.
So I put
That's
on a
good,
little
man.
bit.
I mean, a little stress, you know. Get a little older now, a little more gray hair. That beard's finally, you're hitting puberty. That beard's finally coming in.
It only took me
Yeah,
till 30 years old for puberty to hit. I don't think my voice is ever gonna get deeper or anything. I'm stuck with this one.
yeah,
So,
it's all right. It works, man. It fits you. Fits you. It's a good radio voice.
so
Good radio voice. What about New Year's? How was New Year's for you?
it was cool. I got drunk for the first time. It was a little weird. I
Wow.
don't drink, and I was like, you know what? It's New Year's. We got a bottle of Patron, and we drunk half of it. So,
Wow.
yeah. I don't know how many shots we took, but we were playing Uno and Jenga. Just
well,
freaking shots. She
that
got
sounds
so
like fun,
upset
man.
because we were trying to watch the ball drop, and it was just awful. All the programming was awful. And I won't say what she said because it's not safe for the air, but
hmm
clearly it was on CNN. That's all you really need to know. So it went
Yeah.
from let's watch the ball drop to I hate this program to, let's just wait. And then whenever we'll do the countdown and whatever. Then we went right back to playing Uno and Jenga. And we played Guess
Nice.
Who, which I hate. That's the dumbest game ever made.
What game?
Guess Who?
Guess who? Never played it.
Awful. Awful.
Really? Oh, not
Not
good.
terrible. I don't want to play it. She had me like 3 times. It would take 3 questions and she would know who I had. I'm like, I don't even like this game. Get back to playing Uno where I have a chance.
There you go. Well, that's fun. We were here and it's been foggy like every day. We had some fog last week. It's kind of cleared up now. It's cooled off a little bit. We had some warm air, cool water, a lot of fog. I mean, we couldn't even let boats out in the Gulf. It was getting like thick out there. So we went to was it's never good to drive on New Year's Eve, right? Always gonna be a problem. My folks went down in Naples. They had a great time with Trulux. They enjoyed it down there. We used to go to Thai Bahamas when I was younger, and then we would end it at the Waffle House at midnight. But Thai Bahamas closed at 9 this year, so that was enough of that. So they didn't go there. I went over with some neighbors, just walked across the street, went over to Doc's Beach House, so walked there, and they had about $12,000 or $13,000 worth of $12,000 or $15,000 worth of fireworks that they bought, and they set them off right there at Doc's, and it was perfect because it was so foggy. They were low level. It wasn't like Fort Myers Beach where they had the fireworks and nobody could see them. I know, like all kinds of people are complaining about it now. Like, oh, we couldn't see. I'm like, well, it's fog. What are you gonna do? Damned if you do, damned if you don't. I know Naples canceled their fireworks to reschedule them for a different day, and people were complaining about that. So I mean, as long as everybody went out there and had fun, counted down on New Year's Eve, it was great. It was good. We're in 2025. Let's look forward and keep trucking. I mean, it's a good day right now. This is Saturday. This is after hopefully McCarthy is repicked as Speaker of the House. I don't know. You got anything there, Jake? Anything coming up across the news lines that's saying that he made it or he didn't made it or they picked somebody else?
I'm so out of
These
touch. I don't even know what you're talking about.
yeah, Speaker McCarthy is supposed to get some new Congresses today. So see what it is.
Huh. Oh, Kevin
Oh,
McCarthy.
that's never good.
What
Eh,
happened?
Eh.
Did I break something?
No. Did you see anything there or no? Are
No.
they still voting? Okay. So hopefully that gets done here pretty soon. But yeah, so that's going on there Saturday. A little bit different than Florida. We all kind of march in line right there, and then the House representatives that kind of do their own thing up there in Tallahassee. With Matt Gaetz going down, which, to be honest with you, I really didn't like him. Never have. Met him a couple times. Not pressed. But we'll see what happens. He's out of there. So whatever else pops up. But been an interesting year, buddy. We got the president coming in to do his job. I see he's endorsed Mr. Johnson. I think that'd be good for him too. So, you reading anything there, buddy? Looking
Yeah,
at the screen.
nothing yet.
Nothing yet. Okay. Well, we recorded this on Friday. That's why it's lit up behind me. It's a nice busy day. We don't have the radio moving too much, but this weather's just been chilly. I think we're talking about some of the coldest weather we've had in a couple of years coming up here in a couple of weeks. I'm not looking forward to that, Jake. That's definitely not boating kind of weather. This is
No,
not.
not a fan of
January could
waking up.
January can be really good, if we get the weather, or it can be kind of crummy. Um, it's never fun. Um, come February, that usually breaks loose. Mid February, season starts. We're out here rocking and rolling, making some money, hopefully. Selling memberships, getting new members in the club, new boats coming to the club. Make me dance. Need to do that for sure. You know, Dad's watching. He's keeping an eye on it, see what's going on. He's taking Mom up to RV Park in Orlando. Probably everybody knows where it is, but he's going up there with the Chihuahuas. They're going to take the RV and the Winnebago and go up there and have some fun. He's ready to get the hell out of here. He was coming around here for a little bit and started kicking tires and stuff. I was like, he's snooping around. Time to hit the road there, Dad. So, but he's gonna go up there. They're gonna have some fun. So it's good for him. But yeah, so they had a great New Year's. I had a great New Year's. A lot of fun, and we're ready for 2025 to start. We'll be in Tallahassee here last 2 weeks of January. We come home on the weekends, and we'll just keep trucking, man. Tell you, it's it's been a weird year. I mean, all around, just in generally in Southwest Florida, it's just been an odd year. I don't know about you guys for business, but it just seems kind of same thing across everybody. Everybody I've talked to, it's kind of like, well, it's a little strange. We had the hurricanes and another hurricane, another hurricane. I think everybody's just kind of like getting over this. We're done with hurricanes. Finished. So, when you got Mr. Opelka starting, is he starting on Monday?
Starting on Monday. Heard it here
Nice.
first, folks.
There you go. Look at that. Had to push everybody else out. I like that. Mike's a good guy. It'll be good stuff for you.
Yeah, I'm excited for it, man. It's going to be a pretty big year.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know that I'm going to stay producing it, but I hope to. I hope to be. We'll see what happens.
Well, folks, you hear it here. Jake is making moves, man. He's staying at the radio station, but he's big time operator, BTO.
Yeah, there's a couple jobs have opened up. I've applied for 2 of them. We'll see.
Mm-hmm.
Even if I get them, I'm gonna try to stay, producing in the mornings. But I just logistically, it might not work out, and it might not be something that they're interested in if it, pans out the way I'd like it to.
Mm-hmm.
Also, like it's kind of I'm very familiar with what I'm the best, man. Come on, I'm the best
Let's
boater
not
on.
get ahead of yourself, there, buddy.
No, I mean, no, but in all reality, like it would be a challenge to, we'd have to find somebody, which, I'm sure, like I've said this a million times. I just said I was the best, but a monkey could do my job. Okay. It's not hard. It's really just about knowing how to count to 60. It's about it. If you can
Hey,
count to
that
60,
can be tough for some people, man.
for some people, I mean, if you can count to 60, you can do my job. It's really not hard. I mean, when it comes to the show prep and stuff like that, that's just a given. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
it's, there's ample amount of resources and stuff out there to utilize for informational purposes, to use as a reference, not as a read word for word type of thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, so just a couple opportunities have opened up here, and Well, see, one of them I already have locked in, but I could easily do the two together. It wouldn't be a problem.
Nice.
But like I said, I don't know because boss man wants, he doesn't want me to lose focus and not be able to really give it my all like I have been. So,
Mm-hmm. Got
um,
to focus on the 239 there, buddy.
yeah, the hours would be long, but whose aren't at this point? And I
That,
want to be able to stay living in this state and can't shy away from the fact that it's still expensive to live here. So,
mm-hmm. It's
uh,
60 degrees when Ohio's 12. So that's
I would like to get out of my house. And in order for me to do that, I need more money. I just, 3 times my house is flooded in the last 2 years, and I'm good, man. I don't want it. I don't want to deal with it. It's not
you want
my
to hang out
house.
with Bella on the counter again. It's
No.
not fun.
I mean, if he wants to sell, I'll buy it. I'll buy it from him. But even then, it'll probably be the dumbest thing I ever buy right next to the Jeep. Uh,
Jag
but
it up.
I mean, you tear it down
There
and rebuild.
you
And
go.
that's really the only thing that would make plausible because the house is was made in the '60s. I almost said born in the '60s. Basically the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I've been looking around. I've been looking, close to like Daniels, like outskirts of Lehigh by Colonial. That's the only thing that like kind of, or I can move out to Bonita and stay in your basement. Is that what you
Yeah.
call it? What do you even call that?
Out of the downstairs apartment.
Downstairs apartment. Just be ready to drown if water gets
It's
too
not a basement. It's not in the ground. We would be floating if it was in the
above
ground.
ground basement.
Above ground basement.
No, but I don't know. This year's gonna be fun though. I'm very excited. We got big old DJT back in there.
Exciting stuff.
I think it will
I'm
be all right.
I'm pumped, man. It'll be good. And I think we're gonna have a lot of good things coming. A lot of people from Florida. A lot of stuff going on. I think we'll have a new sheriff here pretty soon. I think we'll have a new governor from our area that's gonna be up there working. Running for office. I think Byron Donalds are gonna probably run. There's a lot of people are gonna run. Wilton Simpson, ag commissioner. A few other ones out there. They're gonna put their Jeanette Nunez, a lieutenant governor. But I think Byron will have a good opportunity to run for that if that's what he wants. It's my feelings. Our sheriff here in Lee County, we've kind of skirted around. There's a lot of stuff that's going on. There's been a lot of talk. I would imagine that's going to be coming to a head. It's unfortunate, but I think that'll be coming to a head here pretty soon. And it's we're going to start the new year right. So we've got our delegation meetings coming up this week. We'll be in Fort Myers this week in Clark County for our 2 delegation meetings. We got a couple local bills and some just people asking for money from all the areas. So that's going on there. So we got a lot of stuff going on, man. A lot of stuff. So a lot of good things. We got a solid group down here from Southwest Florida. We got Tiffany Esposito. She's Aga Propes in water quality. We got Mike G. Mike G. Lombardo, chairman, myself. I'm resilience. Well, that's what natural resources and disaster subcommittee sounds about right. Where I need to be. So a lot of stuff going on there. So there's a lot. So we got a lot of good things going on in our area down here. So we're recording again. That was dear old dad got in there. So I had the phone on do not disturb, but he's one of the ones that can get through. So but it's all good. Hold on one second. Hey Julie, can you call my dad and just let him know I'm recording the show? That's why I can't answer.
Yeah.
Thank you. See, that's what happens here. So, but so, but we're clipping along, man. For Southwest Florida, we're going to be doing good. We got our senator and a lot of good things happening. So we're excited to get back up there in session, do some voting education, do a lot of things. So a lot of things we're excited about. keep on working on the money to come back down here. We're still rebuilding Fort Myers Beach. They got their new city hall. Sanibel's doing good. So a lot of things that we're excited. We're talking about the rails to trails thing going on. You know, they're taking the old railroad tracks, turn into a bike path, which would be nice. Don't know if the county's going to jump on or if it's just going to be Benita Estero and North Naples. Would be good too. So a lot of good things, man. We're excited. We're excited for it. I'm ready to get back up there and be back and forth a little bit more because you know, we've got a lot going on here, a lot going on there. I don't think I'll ever sleep, pretty much. So it'll be exciting. What you got going on there, buddy? Something popping. See you reading the paper there.
Yeah, I've got tons of people that are
Blowing you up.
all over. Yeah, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Um,
Any questions from
is
the
it?
text line last week when we were on there? Since you're right there, you could probably see
That was the pot roast, not the pot roast.
the pot roast.
Well, we already talked about it. It was the
Oh,
the prime rib.
deep fried prime rib. That's what people were texting about.
They were all over it. All over it. Somebody texted in a video of a guy that was marinating his prime rib in milk. It's the Danos guy.
Yeah, my brother was talking about that.
And I was like watching it, and he was injecting a gallon of milk into this thing. It cooked right. I guess. I don't know why. Milk and meat cooking, that doesn't sound good at all, but it looked good.
I don't know. That's interesting. My brother was talking about that when we were there. Something ejecting milk into. At least we got a couple questions about how the prime rib turned out. So it's always
Yeah, I mean, it's always food and funny stuff that people want to know about.
yeah. They don't want
Or
like huh? What? What are you and Jake talking? Love listening to you. I had one lady. We didn't hear you this morning. Where's the podcast? I'm like, well, sorry, it was the radio station's fault. not
yeah, blame them, not me.
not wasn't our fault. But no. So but yeah. So we love getting on here and talking about food, key lime pie, obviously. Talk about that a lot. But you know, we do have the boat club and the rental business too. If you want to come over and see what we do, come on over and see us. We're right on Bonita Beach Road, 5124 Bonita Beach Road, right on the right hand side. Exit 116 off of 75. We've got over 70 boats in our fleet with our rental and boat club, so come down and see us. We got pontoons, center consoles, deck boats, pretty much any kind of boat you want, we have in our club. We've got skiffs. We've got two brand new Pathfinder boats coming in. Really nice boats. Awesome for back bay fishing. They're going to have 10-foot power poles. You know, I mean, our members want 10-foot power poles. I'll jump on that in just a second because, you know, God forbid a member gets a power pole that's only 6 foot. They got to have the 10-footer. But we've got, you know, great boats like that. We've got live wells and stereos and GPSs and depth finders, and they work 95% of the time. There's that 5% that doesn't work, but we'll get them fixed up and ready to go. We've got a great crew here. Larry Leland, Anna does an awesome job. Susan and Julie all do good things here at Bangwater for us. And our members, when you join a boat club, you're part of our family pretty much. You get out there and you have fun on the water and enjoy. And our members do get spoiled. It's amazing how it happens, but it does happen. But you can take a look at our website and see what kind of boats we have. They're great boats. bwboatclub.com. That is bwboatclub.com. Membership right now to get in the boat club is $79.99, so $8,000 to get in, and then $425 a month in dues gives you unlimited access to all our club boats. Call up, make a reservation. Reservation consists of a day from 8 to 5. You want to keep those boats out, watch the sunset? Absolutely, you can do that. You can just book it for 2 days. We don't want a member coming to a dirty boat in the morning, so we book it for 2 days, get you cleaned up, ready to go. You can take that boat back out, or you can call us up and cancel it. Whatever you like to do, we can get you taken care of here at Baywater. Give us a call, 239-495-0455. That's 239-495-0455, and we'll get you taken care of over here at Baywater. We do have the rental fleet, too. It's a separate fleet of boats. They're older club boats. We sell them to our rental. They're pontoons and deck boats, and they hold up to 10 people. Half days are 8 to 12 and 12:30 to 4:30. Then a full day is 8:30 to 4:30. So definitely a nice time to go out there. There's 13 restaurants open. Pretty much all the restaurants are open back up out there. There's 4 beaches to go to. There's dolphins planning a wake. There's, sand dollars at the beach. There's homes to look at. There's plenty of things to do out there, folks. And the water's clean and clear. There's no more cars. There's no debris in the water. So definitely give us a call, and we'll get you out there. Definitely, if you're gonna go for lunch, suggest a full day. Don't try to do it in a half day. You ain't gonna make it in there with season right now. But Flipper's great place to go. Dock Ford's up in Fort Myers Beach, really nice. But there's a lot of stuff to do. Give us a call, 239-495-0455. Again, that's 239-495-0455, or Google BW Boat Club. So, Jake, let me tell you about this power pole. So, power poles are shallow water anchor. They're amazing. They're really good. Our members love them. Nobody ever knew about them. But you try to keep the stuff consistent here. But my dad, he'll just buy. Give me that one. Give me that one. Give me that one. So some boats have a 6-foot power pole, and some boats have a 10-foot power pole. And we really don't have more than 4 foot of water here in Southwest Florida. But some members are determined they want the taller power pole. So I'll pick up the phone because it's good to talk to your members. And I had a member, great guy. He's been with us a long time. And he's like, "Oh, Adam, I've got the C1. I just don't know if I could take that one out." I go, "Why's that, Alan?" He goes, "Well, it's only got a 6-foot power pole. I really need a 10-footer." I go, "Alan, the boat has an anchor, a chain, and a rope, right?" "Well, I know it does, but you just spoiled me. I don't want to use the anchor, rope, and chain." Like, "Alan, we're going to try to see what we can do for you, sir. I'm going to try to get you, a boat with a 10-foot power pole." So this is what kind of problems you have at Baywater. These are the issues. We call those high class problems, but that's what you pay to be in the club. You don't have to worry about it. So we were able to get him on a power pole boat with a power pole that was 10 foot. But our members are kind of spoiled sometimes. But that's part of it. And things happen. But the best thing when you go out there, when you join the boat club, we take you out and we show you where to go and what to do, get you comfortable with the water. And we'll have members that constantly look at the GPS. Oh, I got to have a depth finder. Got to tell me what this, how deep the water is. It's 2 feet. It's what it is always here. 2 to 3 feet. Low tide, 1.5 feet. "Well, I'd like to put it on and just see where I'm at so I know." I'm like, "Well, that's fine when you have more than 10 feet of water. But we don't have 10 feet of water here. It's not like headlights in a car. It's a rearview mirror. You have to look behind you." So it's interesting. But those are the little things that we deal with in a club. Things happen. Accidents happen. Before we got on the radio here, we were talking. One of the boats one of our members took one of the boats and, kissed the bridge underneath here. I don't know how that happens. And Jake, you made a very good point. That bridge is stationary and the boat moves. How do you hit a bridge? It happens, tide, you turn the boat the wrong way, you can get a little. Worst thing you can do is get excited. When you're parking a boat or you're getting close to a structure or anything, like, just go slow. If the boat just taps it, it's not a big deal. You're not driving, a mammoth container ship. You're going slow, just go simple, nice and easy. Keep your hands in the boat. Try to use a fender if you can. But just take your time out there. So things do happen. But we got a great group of guys here, and then we'll get stuff fixed, put it back in the fleet and get you off there. But main thing, folks, when we're out there in the water, just go slow. Slower you go, smaller the hole. Makes it that much easier when you're out there. And we've got a great crew here at Baywater, and we've got every member's covered under CTO too. So if there's something happens, if you're out here after 5 o'clock and we've gone home, we can still get you back to the dock without being out there all night. I've gotten stuck out there one night where thing was just the battery died and we were there all night. That was not a good time, not a fun time. So we always check stuff out. Now it's a boat. You don't bring it with you, you ain't got it. So it's definitely not fun. I know your grandpa was a sea tow captain. I'm sure he's got a couple stories, Jake. We gotta get him on the show sometime and see what he's got to say.
Yeah, I'm sure he'd love that. We'll have to get him on here. I'll call him or something.
Just be like, "Hey, yeah, just call my dad like when he was driving. He's like, just call him up, see what's going on." "Oh no, we're just hanging out. We're just hanging out." So, any other comments there about the prime rib, Jake? I see you still reading away. So,
No, not a whole lot. I was actually just reading through some of the crazies from earlier this week, but
anything you want to share with us?
nah, some of these people are just It's the beginning of the year, beginning of the month. They need to get their prescriptions filled and take their medicines.
People, I mean, they get hot. They get really upset. It's and that's funny too. I mean, we have it happen here at the marina. You have a customer or something, and something comes up, and one of my great staff talk to them, and the members can be pretty brash sometimes, or even renters. Renters are always. I mean, hey, I never met a renter who didn't know how to boat. I got a fleet of boats. I got I got six. I go, well, when you have 70, come talk to me. I want to hear it. I got over $2 million worth of equipment. I know how to boat, and that's the one that goes right across the bay and gets stuck in the sandbar. It's like, oh, what happened? I thought you knew how to boat. Well, there's no water here. Well, you gotta follow the markers, sir. You see that green marker? It's a square. That's a green marker. And you see that triangle? It's red. That's a red marker. Stay between them. Green's on your right, red's on your left. You're going out. Red right return. RRR. You're coming back in. But yeah, when we first opened the boat rental, whew, Jake, it was rough. I mean, everybody wanted to prove something. I don't know what it was. It's kind of changed, or maybe I just don't even listen to it anymore. I just don't even hear it. So yeah, whatever. Yep. Good for you, sir. You have six boats. Okay, let me know when you have 70. We'll talk. It's always well, we have seven boats in, Lake Torch Lake in Michigan. That's great. You got about 80 feet of water. It's crystal clear. And it's about 40 degrees. Here we got an ocean, a Gulf. It's salty. It's deep. It's big. You know. Oh, we have members. Well, I go out in Minnesota when it's blowing 30 miles an hour. It's totally fine. That's a lake. It's a small lake. I'm sure there's some big ones, but you get blown across it. It's no big deal. Here, you get blown away. You're in the ocean. I mean, things can happen. I know a few years ago there was a guy. I don't know what the heck he was thinking, but he got a 25-foot hurricane deck boat. Twin engines, and he had diabetes, and went out there and no anchor, no lights, no radio, nothing. Went out there and just went riding around, and then boat ran out of gas, and he just started floating. So I guess about 70, 80 miles out, 100 miles out, some tankers anchor off, waiting to get into Tampa. And they seen this boat out there, and this guy was in a diabetic shock, couldn't move, so had to fly out there and pick him up. The Coast Guard did, but that boat got all its corners rounded down because they had it tied up next to the freighter. And myself, so, but what was that, Jake? So, did you hear that?
Of course I did. So I looked at you crazy, like, whoop.
Your mic wasn't even on. What was that?
No, it's because I got this like $20,000 board in front of me. All these buttons I've never seen before.
What's it do? Why don't you hit a couple, see what happens?
No, because stuff like that happens. I got Lois Tomey from Wink News talking in my ear.
It's like, well, this week, and so yeah, I mean,
This week has been full of news.
Yeah, well, there's been a lot of news, man. It's been kind of crazy for sure. What about that guy with a Tesla in Vegas trying to blow it up at the body's torched, but you can find a driver's license and a passport.
Yeah,
not
totally makes.
Yeah, that was kind of strange, and then I've been in New Orleans quite a few times, and I've seen that guy in that truck. What a sad situation there. That's just unfortunate. There's a couple girls, I guess, from our local area that were hurt in that situation. I think they're still in pretty bad shape, but it's just a horrible thing. I stayed right there at that Royal Nesta Hotel, right where that truck ended. Where he
Really
went out. Yeah, I stayed right there. I mean, I was right underneath my room because we were on Bourbon, and 3 o'clock in the morning, it's slowing down. There's a lot of locals, right? But it's not as packed as it was. It's just a shame, man. It's just a shame to see that, somebody with that mental health, some terroristic tendencies or something going on there for sure. I know they had his brother on a couple shows or just listening. He's like, I never thought this guy would be this way. But you don't know what the full story is, right? There's a lot of investigation going on. There's a lot of stuff going on. There's just evil in the world, man. There's evil in the world. That's for sure. Hate to see it. Never a good situation.
nope.
And then I know they rented the Tesla, filled it with camping gas and fireworks, and I guess this guy was a Green Beret. Obviously, he was not a bomb expert. That's for sure.
That's Very accurate.
You
Yep.
know, I'll put some fireworks in here and light this thing up. But
Yeah, and honestly, apparently, according to reports, he had a bullet in his head
yeah,
before.
hmm. Committed suicide before doing it.
I don't know.
Who knows?
It's all fishy, man.
It's all crazy stuff, right? All kinds of crazy stuff out there. So it's gonna be interesting here in a couple days up there in DC. I asked my dad, "Hey, you want to go?" He's like, "Nope, I'm good. I want to go up there to DC and watch that." You know, he supports Donald Trump 100%. We all do, but he was not about going up there and seeing what was going on. That was for sure. So he's like, "I'm good. I'm gonna hang out here. I'm peachy. I'm peachy." So I understand. No worries.
Pete, man, I'm just so confused on how you heard that.
What?
The piece of her talking, but whatever. It's not that big of a deal. I'll figure it out afterwards. I just there's gonna be some quirks and stuff I'm gonna have to work out doing this in here. So
You're doing a good job, man. You always make us look good. I mean, it's the way it is. I mean, you know,
I wish I could like Photoshop a beard on. I wonder if they got any like AI beard filters I can
probably
just put on myself.
Snapchat. You could do that. You know,
Yeah, I've seen them. Yeah, I've seen
you're just jealous of the spirit, buddy. Jealous.
them. Yeah, and I mean the gray hairs just make it like
Mm,
pulls it all
I
together.
know. Silver fox, man. 100% silver fox.
Might be a white fox right now because it's
Probably a couple more years, I
losing
will
that
be just a
silver.
bald fox. I'm
No, like your hairline seems to be pretty strong. Like you're doing well.
gonna be a bald fox. This keeps going. Dealing with all our stuff here, but yeah, you know, we enjoy doing a boat club. It's great. People always ask, you know, how's your real job? I'm like, no, folks, Tallahassee's it's a part-time job. It's a part-time legislature. I love supporting, you know, our local areas, and I'm not afraid to kick the hornet's nest because that has to be done from time to time. Definitely not just a complacent elected official. It's good to, you know, have a little fight, keeps everybody honest, keeps everybody humble, keeps everybody in their lane. But it's a hobby that we do up there, and we bring back a lot of money and help a lot of stuff out. But this is a real job that we got to do here every day. We got to wash boats and take care of our members and take care of our club and take care of our employees. We went bowling on the 27th, which was fun. We went over to what's a bowling alley right there? Headpins.
Head
We had
pins.
4 lanes to ourselves. We played bowling for a little while. Everybody was a little nervous, you know. Then we got loosened up. We had a bar, some food, and then we went and played laser tag, which was Jake. That was the best. Something about laser tag is fun. So guys ran out a bunch of camping, bunch of kids that work for us, right, from the college and stuff. So they were all camping in corners like they're playing Call of Duty. But yeah, I was definitely sweating running around that maze. That was a lot of fun. A lot of fun. I think we need to do that more. We were playing laser tag when I was a kid at the fairgrounds, the inflatable areas. But this was kind of fun in a building, running up and down and stuff like that. So it was
Who won?
so George's girlfriend won. I got third. Dylan got second. Julie got like fifth. Larry couldn't do it. He was
Nah,
he was done.
sorry, Larry.
Larry's just hanging at the bar, hanging out. He didn't bowl. Mom and Dad bowled, and Bill bowled all night. Man, he just was nonstop. I was like, brother, you're gonna be sore tomorrow. Definitely gonna be sore. But he's like, oh no, we're fine. We're good. I mean, you bowl a lot. That's a lot of He's swinging that 12, 14 pound bowling ball around. We got some strikes and spared. We had our senior intern there. We had Phil. Phil showed up with his lovely wife Mary. Mom and Dad were there, and we had a great turnout. So it was a lot of fun. A lot easier than doing it at a place and cooking. It was just they brought the food out. You had the drinks. And everyone was having fun. It's just the way to go. So we bowled from like 7:30 to 10 with some laser tag. Definitely fun for the crew. And I think Bill pretty much won the bowling for sure. Dad did pretty good. He got like 85, which is, I mean, if you're bowlers, you know that's not very good. But hey, it's been a while since we've done it. Do you bowl ever, Jake? Are you a bowler?
I mean, I wouldn't call myself a bowler, but I have bowled.
You
The
look like you
last,
would be on a league. I just got that saying. You got the get
you
that
know,
arm
I used
thing. You know.
I used to be real good,
Mm-hmm.
but The last time I bowled, I was bowling up against the old girlfriend, and she
Smoked you?
oh, it was bad, man. I came up with every excuse. Oh, my belt. Oh, it's my underwear are too silky. It's my pants are too tight. Oh, my hip, my knee's giving out.
I know an old girlfriend I went out bowling with, and she got mad. Like, I let her win a couple times, and we actually played, and she got like legit mad. I'm like, well, I don't know what to tell you. I mean,
Because you won or because you let her win?
because I won.
See, that's the opposite. If I let her win, she's not happy.
Yeah,
She's not
she
happy.
wants to.
She'll beat me on her own accord.
Yeah,
And most of the time she does.
exactly. So she was not a happy camper for sure. But on to the next one. This is where we have to do sometimes. Next go around there, buddy. So where we at, Jake? The clock quit because
10 minutes.
okay, when we went over there when Dad was calling in, he was checking in. What's going on? Got any rental boats going out? What's happening?
Are you recording?
Recording the show.
Where's the show at?
I'm listening to the show this weekend. Go listen to it. It's good. Gotta go pick up some more gardening tools. We got some gardening tools. He's growing watermelons and tomatoes. So his thing other week.
He's growing
We, he's
tomatoes?
growing
Awesome tomatoes.
tomatoes, and we had lettuce for the salad. You know, he grew the
Mm,
lettuce. We're like, hey,
rabbit
we're
food.
doing pretty good. So what happens when them deer start chewing on your lettuce and stuff? But so they got a bunch of they got like 4 boxes out there, and they got their garden. They're ready to go, man. They love it. I got them gloves too. So when they're pruning the bushes because like to prune the they like hanging out in the yard. They like doing the stuff in the yard, like trim the trees and prune the bushes and all that stuff. So I got them some gloves for Christmas. So that was fun. It's good. So got my brother a couple shirts, well, a shirt and a sweater from Tommy Bahama. Got Dad a Tommy Bahama retired shirt. Let's mix and mingle. Very, very, very trailer parkish. But it was good. It's good.
Nice.
So it's okay. We can say that. But yeah, so it's a lot of fun. So people are like, "Where's your dad at?" Like, "Oh, he retired, somewhat." But it's like, "Oh, good for him." So he's taking the Chihuahuas. They're loading up. And they're heading up to Orlando. It's gonna be cold. But if you're interested in the boat club, stop by and see us. Right now is a good day to come by because it's gonna be like a high of 69 today. And there's, like I said, it's gonna be low water. So if you're thinking about going out there, probably a good day to go hit some golf balls for sure. Get a warm area, hang out, check it out. Be a good time for you. But this is definitely a good time to come over to the marina and see what we do, see where we're at here at Baywater. We're at 5124 Bonita Beach Road, 2 miles west of 41 on Bonita Beach Road. You can give us a call at 239-495-0455. Again, that's 239-495-0455. We'll get you taken care of into the club. Right now, membership to get in the club is $79.99 to get in, and then $425 a month in dues gives you unlimited access to all our club boats. All there else is there is a CETO fee once a year, and I like to say it's $130 a year. Gives you complete and total coverage on the boats if something happens. Usually we're there to get you if something happens, but if you're out after 5 or you're way up in your SEPA, with our club boats, you can go all the way to Boca Grande, which is about an hour and a half ride north. You can go down to Goodland, all the way down to Stan's. Great cheeseburger, great rum runners down there. Definitely a good place to go. That's about an hour and a half to the south of us. So you've got a ton of restaurants, about 50 restaurants to go to, over, 60, 70 miles of beach, a lot of passes to roll in and out, a lot of good restaurants too, local. And, folks, if most of the time our members are going to go Sanibel, North Naples, stuff like that, but they do those trips. They go down to Naples, down to 10,000 Islands, do some fishing, or they're going offshore, or they go up to Okeechobee. You can do that with our club. You can go all the way to Okeechobee, stay in Lake Okeechobee, come back the next day. It takes you about a day to go through the lock system there, going up the Okeechobee to the Caloosahatchee River, which it's a fun time to do. It's something different, And folks, this is a lot cheaper than joining any golf course that you want to get into. This is a one-time fee of $8,000 to get in, and $425 a month. I mean, to join any golf course right now, you're talking hundreds of thousands of dollars. Even just to go play at a golf course, it's going to be boat club's cheaper way to go. So give us a call, 239-495-0455. We'll get you taken care of this, 239-495-0455. Or you can Google bwboatclub.com. That's bwboatclub.com. And we'll get you taken care of. Like I say, it's a cheap way to go out there and have some fun, enjoy yourself. You want to get into boating, you don't know what you want to do, come join the club. You can buy a boat after that, which most nobody does. They end up staying in the club because this is the way to go. We have the daily rentals too that you can use. We have a daily rentals fleet of pontoons, deck boats. Those are half days are 8 to 12 and 12:30 to 4:30, and then the full day is 8:30 to 4:30. Definitely a nice way to go out there and have some fun. So give us a call, 239-495-0455. That's 239-495-0455. How much time we got left, Jake? 4 minutes? 4 minutes. 4 minutes. What you looking forward to this week, buddy?
My monitor just died over there. Not a whole lot, man. I got to get the yard cleaned up. Grandpa came to see me last weekend. I cleaned the whole house, went outside to let him in, and realized I still have my shutters up. And I'm like, dude.
You left your shutters up from hurricane season?
Well, just one. There's just one on the front window. And the idea was to block the sunlight, man, and to keep the house cool. It's been freezing.
Yeah.
It's been freezing. What am I doing?
Yeah, you need that open. Get a little sun in there.
But no, other than that, I'm going to try to catch up on some laundry, man, go grocery shopping, get everything ready for next week. Because I'm pretty much, I live here now, basically.
Is your girl coming down at all?
She's coming down in March. She might come down for her birthday.
Nice.
In February, but I don't know. January, we're not going to be able to see each other. We've already made that discussion. We've already had that discussion just because of what I got going on here right now.
It's good stuff,
So
man.
until I get everything kind of like ironed out,
Yeah.
I'm not really going to be able to go up there for a while.
Yeah. Well, breeze works pretty good. You can get up there.
Yeah, I didn't even tell you, man. I didn't get back until, I was supposed to be at work at 5 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
My plane landed at 1:30 in the morning. It was awful. It was awful. It was supposed to land at 9 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then we were like, I think it was like 9 o'clock came rolling by when we were supposed to be landing. And they were like, oh, the plane's here. Everybody cool. Everybody's happy. And then the pilot was like, yeah, I'm out. See ya. Oh, we have to find a pilot. We have to find a pilot. What are we doing, man?
Well, how much was your plane ticket?
terminals.
$80?
Yeah, man, I'm paying for it. These hours just waiting in the dang lobby. If Elon Musk don't figure out teleportation or some form of travel that's instantaneous, man, can I walk through a circle? Like a portal? Just walk right through a portal?
Yeah, I like it.
That'd be nice.
Doctor Strange stuff right there, for sure.
Something like that. I mean, I'll take,
Mm-hmm.
I remember there's a stupid conspiracy I seen as a kid that Barack Obama was teleporting to Mars or something. But when he teleported, it wouldn't transfer any unorganic material, and like his belt fell off, so his pants fell down. What? I don't know where that just came from. I apologize. Sorry, Omar. Omar's gonna call me now. What are you talking about?
What are you talking about? Anyway, so folks, that's whatever. We let Jake go down the rabbit hole.
Sorry.
It's all good, buddy. Thanks for tuning in every Saturday morning to listen to Jake and I talk here about everything from teleportation to boats to key lime pie and his lovely air travel. Hey, we've bumped it up. Usually we just talk about your cars breaking down, but you're moving up to air travel. Frontier, Breeze, your $97 ticket.
Starter went out the other day. We did just have to replace the starter.
17 hours at the airport. I know my girl Julie too. She had some problems there getting back, and it's the holidays. Late flights are the worst. That's why it's always better to fly in the morning. Start of the day.
We're starting to learn that.
It's better to take the early flight. It's better to sleep, go to bed early, and then get up early and take the early flight because it just gets too much. So, well, folks, Happy New Year from us here at Baywater, from the crew, from Jake and I, and we look forward to seeing you out there. Give us a call, 239-495-0455. Baywater Exclusive Boat Club, the exclusive club of Southwest Florida.